Check. Okay. Angelo, you gotta stop with the sensei stuff, bro. Yes, I scheduled 2. I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. Thanks, man. A little tired this morning. Excited for the weekend, to be honest. Okay, all right. We got 2. I have the vertical stream up, which is where I'll probably focus, but I'll have the horizontal here, so you guys can look at trading view on the horizontal if you want. Wolf, good morning. Dylan, good morning, good morning. What up? All right, everybody. Feeling tired, and also I'm scared. You know what I mean? I'm scared because we've had a green week, you know. So I'm just gonna get that out there. I'm gonna say it so I can get it on my mind, and then also move on from it. All right. So I'm scared. I'm a bit scared. But that's why I'm here to talk this through with you guys, and keep the good vibes going. Get that blood moving. Yeah. So I've changed my routine. I shifted to waking up at 3:30 so I can do the morning little routine. Then I go and charge a Tesla, which takes like 30 minutes. So then this morning I walk while the Tesla's charging for straight 30 minutes. Just parking lot's huge, so I just walk all around the parking lot for 30 minutes. And I grab my coffee, do a little bit of journaling in my notepad, my Remarkable pad. I get here to the office, I'm answering questions, doing emails, uploading content, then I'm going live stream. So it's already been a morning, but that's how I like it. I like to have all this going on. It's triple witching day, isn't it? First options contract expiring day of the year. Oof, I don't know. And if it is, we're going to be extremely careful. Be careful today. So what I'm going to do is... Actually, let me check if there is any news right quick. Okay, we have no red folder news, so that's good. Clear skies is what I like to say. Don't burn out, bro. I'm good now, bro. No more burnouts for me, because I take the weekends very serious, meaning I pretty much block out everything. By like Friday today, by like 4 o'clock, I'm done. Like I completely shut off. I'm like done. But when I used to burn out a lot was when I would work through the weekends, even though I still like come to the office at like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock on Sunday. It's actually very therapeutic to be playing Moneyball and like doing work and hanging out in my office and playing N64. So burnout is no longer in the conversation because I can tell when I am getting burnt out and I can tell when I'm not. So okay, cool. And then trade of 8, I think the 3K should be in here. I got an email this morning. Not triple witching day? That's good. That's good. All right, so the monies is in there, which is great. Am I necessarily going to trade this today? No. But I need to make sure that we have... Oh, I can trade it on TradingView. That's right. Let's go. Market replay it on... I just need to make sure that I have... Do I have real-time data is what I care about? And I believe so. NQ. I hope this is copyright free, but this sucks. This music sucks. All right, I don't care. I don't care to monetize. I can't listen to that music. It sucks. Is the trade of 8 real capital? It is. It is. It's actually the payout that we got from TopStep. It was like $3,100, and I took the $3,000 and put it in here. So this is my own funds. Is this real-time data? It is. It is. It is. It is. It is. Thank goodness. All right, so I'm gonna sign into my trade of 8, or yeah, I'm gonna sign into my trade of 8. I should probably do this on my phone so you guys can't see my account information because it is a live account. And if you're just joining in, welcome. If you haven't done so, it would mean so much to me if you tap that like button. Gets the algorithm juices flowing, gets people coming in. Oh, dang it. What is my password? Dang it. What's my password? Oh, I have two-factor authentication. That's right. That's right. Oh my gosh, how many times do I have to verify, bro? All right, I'm just gonna trade it on here. Can't figure it out. All right, we're here. Oh snap! These are minis, so I'm going to change that really quick. MNQ, MGC. Okay, tight. I prepped a paper trade before going to bed. It would have been held for 5 hours and it was green. Holy cannoli, 5-hour trades. That's a long trade, man. I tried swing trading overnight to sleep, but I couldn't. No TopStep. Not Angelo. I am going to trade the TopStep. I still have him here. I blew up the combine last night trying to full port it. I was like about to go to bed, but like I said, I basically like, don't care. It's just an eval, $97, so very risk averse. I was close. I was only like $300 away. I was just like, and that's combines for you. So I'm going to restart that. But we still have all the combines here. We have Forex or Express accounts. So this Express account still good. And then we have the live account with Tradeovate now. So vibing with the music. Same here, bro. It's not monetized music, or it's gonna demonetize this video, but it's whatever. Good morning, man. Thank you for the 50K account yesterday. Absolutely, bro. Congratulations. Happy for you, man. Take it easy, and hopefully you make some money from it. And welcome to the team. Okay, well, let's take a look at the charts, just like I do every day. Clean up the charts. I start fresh. I used to have like previous day levels and whatnot. To each their own. Sometimes it works for people, sometimes it's good, but I don't trade that way anymore. All right, so I have to do it on here because you guys can't see it on this vertical stream. All right, we have NQ here. All we're gonna do is mark off our 1 hour supply and demands, right? So demand here. Okay, it's the furthest demand that we have, which is where I like to trade the top and bottom of the ranges of supply and demand. And then we have this supply that we are currently in, okay? And then we have another supply zone that we tapped inside here. Cool. Graham Trades, what's up, man? What's up? UK's in the house. What's up, man? Charts are treating me well, my friend. The charts are treating everybody the way it treats them. I was listening to Tom Hugard yesterday, and it was just like so inspirational. Like, it's so true, man. The charts are just a reflection of us, So really, how am I treating the charts is a good question. And right now, I'm trying to be unbiased. I'm trying to look at it with a very even keel mind. I'm not trying to force anything in my mind. So we also are technically in this demand, but it's so price action so choppy right now that I don't want to look at it. And we also tapped in this demand also. So I'm just going to delete those demands on the 1 hour and just focus on what we have now. Now that we've tapped into the demand up here, we have had a break of structure on the 5-minute. So just to simplify it, higher high, lower high, higher high, boom, lower. We broke this lower high or higher low, higher high, higher low, higher low. We broke it, and we would want to look to go short in this 5-minute supply here. This is ideally where I would want to go short. I'm going to delete this box, so we know that we're in a higher time frame 1 hour, or we're in an older 1 hour supply box, right? We are in a current, most recent 1 hour supply box, and then we had the break of structure of this last higher low right here. And now what we would like to do is potentially look to short here. Okay, potentially. Now, is this move, if price does come all the way back up here, is it likely just to blast through and push higher? 100%. But based on the setup, we ideally want to wait to see if we get anything up in this area. So that's that. And I stopped using this little, like, this thing, like RR, oh, 4R, you know, oh, this is my stop out, my risk to reward, because seeing it makes you like want to hit the target. Like, it makes you want to get down here, when in reality, I'm going to be looking, I'm just looking at the lines. Like, if we were in short right now, I'd be looking to take profit at certain areas of interest, right? Obviously, I want to at least double my money. Okay, at least double. That's 2R, right? If I can achieve 2R, great. So in reality, most of the trades that we have are more than 2R, but I don't look at RR anymore, because it really has you fixate on certain areas that maybe you shouldn't even be looking to take profit, right? So yeah, this move would be great. This is like a 4R move, pretty close to it. But when you're in the trade, you might not even get down there. You might get to this line and it's a 2R trade, and you just move on. So I'm just saying how things work for me. Great book from Tom. Reading it currently. Yes, there are a reflection of ourselves. Trading gold futures. No trading for me today. Stuck in a range. Nice, man. Yeah, and Tom Hugard, I listened to the audible version of it on YouTube, and it's just a reflection of ourselves, man. And good for you. Good discipline that you have, just to kind of like not do anything. Smart. Vibe with the music. Morning. Give this man a thumbs up. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. And yeah, we're just kind of getting started. You know what I mean? Just getting started. Good morning, everybody. Sincerely, KNT, what's up? Welcome back, my friend. Hope all is well with you. I remember you. Welcome back. Let's jump over to gold and do our analysis here. All right, so gold is stuck in a range, like Mr. Graham Trades has said. And just so everybody on the horizontal stream knows, there's a vertical stream going on. And everybody on the vertical stream knows there's a horizontal stream going on. Maybe I just go to the horizontal and just live with it. But for now, this is how things are running. All right, cool. If we look at the 1 hour, very choppy. And scary price action, and that's okay. So we're just going to mark off our levels. All right, so technically speaking, with this 1 hour close, or depending on how this 1 hour closes, this is a supply zone. Okay, this is a supply zone, and there's some supply zones here. And then a supply zone here. Okay. Is this the upside down? Is this the upside down? What are you talking about, Dylan? Freaking Dylan. Are you talking about what's that show? Stranger Things? Is that what you're referring to? I always forget my coffee's here and then it ends up getting cold. Well, you better hit that like button, guys. Tap it. Tap the like button. It needs some love this morning. The like button's lonely. Okay, it's been lonely. How do you evaluate Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, Taiwan Semiconductor Company Limited before and after the earnings yesterday? Sincerely, KNT, you're talking to the wrong guy, man. I'm so sorry. I wish I was a stocks guy like I used to be and look at earnings. I don't look at earnings anymore. I used to trade gap ups and gap downs on stocks and earnings and whatnot, but I don't anymore. If I could give you any opinions of mine for educational purposes only, I would say that the quantum computer space, it would be a interesting place to look, as I feel like semiconductors and Nvidia and all those type of companies that provide chips are probably, in my opinion, overbought. I think the next like trigger word or buzzword is going to be quantum computers. Like, oh yeah, we're Google and we use quantum computers now, right? Because AI has been overdone. So in that tech stock world, I feel like quantum computing is going to be the next trigger word, buzzword that people will be investing in. Love the lives, bro. You're very natural at it. How long you been doing? How long you been trading? Thanks, man. I appreciate that, Graham. I have been trading since 2020, since the COVID hit. I mean, I was trading a little bit before that crypto. I invested in Ethereum, a few $100. I was working at Apple, but seriously got into trading during COVID because, you know, your boy had to make money. I was selling solar and nobody was buying solar. They were like, Shaq, so sorry, man, we're not going to sign this contract because the world might end. I was like, fair enough. I'm not going to make you sign anything. And then after that, solar blew up, man. Solar, that was amazing. Good morning, Maddie. Good morning. No, it's inside out. No, it's the inside out. Yes. Said hi. Man, what are you guys talking about? Give it some love. Yeah, give it some love. All right, so gold. Gold has a few more minutes before the 1 hour candle closes. Now, I would like you, thank you for your educate evaluation. Absolutely. Thanks, KNT. Appreciate you coming by, saying hi. Here, if we see a candle closure below here, like these lows on the 1 hour, I would think that we're a little bit more bearish, even though we're ranging a bit. But I'm gonna draw that out on the 1 hour. Oops. Besides that, let's look at some demands. Now, no. Let me say this. We are ranging here in the 1 hour. Okay. I don't do this much, but if we go to the daily, here's the daily. We did make all-time highs. We broke that already here, right? And then we made a high here. We rejected, came up and broke it again. So, you know, ideally, I think price would want to come back down and retest to make the new higher low or lower high, or higher low to make the new higher high. So I'm a little bit bearish on gold. Do I know when it's going to happen? I do not. I don't have a clue when gold is going to want to come down. But if it happens today, there's a nice range here of space for it to come down to this 1 hour demand. See that? On one mini contract, that's $6,000 of a move, but we're not going to fixate ourselves on that. But ideally, I would like to take a trade short from somewhere up here to come down here. Now, we don't want to try top ticking anything. We don't want to try any of that because people who want to snipe, the traders that are like, oh, snipe this entry, and they take a screenshot and they send it, like, I'm going to be respectful. Maybe they're telling the truth, but sniping entries is worthless. It's meaningless. It's stupid. It's fugazi. There's no need to want to snipe entries. It's stupid. If you make money, you make money. No one cares if you top ticked it or bottom ticked it. Yeah, I don't know why I went on that rant, but what I'm looking for, what I would like to see is maybe a rally this morning. Okay, price comes back up to this supply on the 1 hour. It's a long move, and maybe we do rally, and then in the lunchtime a session we start to sell off, and then next week we start coming back to retrace. Or at market open, we might just start dumping. So there's a few different things on gold that I'm looking for. I want to trade above this box or below the box. That's it. Keep it simple. And I'm going to mark my alerts on TradingView so that we're all on the same page. So stand by. Boom, boom. Put an alert above the box. Put an alert below the box. Done. So I agree, it's very choppy. So we're gonna take it super slow with NQ or with MGC. I'm gonna go back to NQ. I like NQ a little bit more for any sort of plays. If we just kind of look at price action on the 1 hour here, you guys can't see that. Just this section is all I want to look at. You know, a retracement down to this 1 hour seems pretty likely. Okay, seems pretty likely. So that being said, we're going to look for shorts up in that 5-minute supply, and I feel confident in just taking it short right up here. So that's more of the play that I'm looking for this morning, is a short up in this area. Now, do I take it? You know, we'll see. Let's see. Let's let price kind of develop and price action develop and do its thing. Same here. 2020 got into crypto, had no idea. Then ICT for a few years. Been getting mentorship with Michael Balmer the past 15 months. Nice. I don't know who that is. ICT is ICT. There's like a plague. Like ICT is everywhere, and there's nothing wrong. If it works, it works, bro. It just works. It just feels like, how does everybody know what ICT is? Just insane. He's a good marketer. It worked. Gold needs to flush down. Yeah, I would like to see gold, and I'm not hating on you, Dre. Everybody asks me, do you trade ICT? Are you in ICT? Whatnot. So, you know, possible longs up into where we want to short. I hate iced tea. Freaking Dylan. And I, you know, there might be a little play here going long if we wanted to take something risky. Higher high, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Change the structure here. Instead of making a lower low, we made a higher low, and then we broke above here, right? So now we have a change of structure, and now we're looking to possibly go long in this 5-minute supply, or 5-minute demand would be right over here. So technically we should be in now, and maybe I'll do it on the express. I gotta reset it. I gotta spend $97 because I blew it yesterday. I blew it up yesterday. I'm not ashamed to tell you guys I blew up a combine. You know why? Because it's just that. A combine. Bro, TopStep used to give me resets. You know how many resets it's giving me now? Zilch. Nada. They're probably like, Shaq's getting payouts, the last 2 payouts. We're not going to give him any credits anymore. When will you learn? Hammer, hello. Good morning. Buenos dias. Yeah, regardless of what people think of ICT, his concepts do work, even if he has renamed a lot of stuff. He has become the Apple of trading. Yeah, I mean, sure, I can agree with you the fact that everybody knows him. You know what I mean? But, bruh, I don't know. I guess it's not the concept, or I'm not mad at him either because I don't know much about him. He did say he was going to join the Robbins Cup and be the best trader, but then ended up not doing that. I find that kind of weird. But, not to get in all the drama, I was supposed to enter. 7 o'clock. All right, we're going to try it out on the Combine. We're only doing this on the Combine, y'all. Oh, snap. This is such... Oh, well. I was going to add into the trade, but it's whatever. It's just a Combine. What was I going to say? Robbins Cup. Da-da-da. Oh, it's not him. It's his followers. And I guess you're right. It is like Apple because, like, there's a company here, a car dealership, and I'm consulting them on like growing the company, and I'm putting everybody in a group chat on iPhone, so iMessage, and 2 of the people have Androids, and I was like, oh, why do you guys have Androids? We can't use this iMessage anymore. You know what I mean? I was like bummed out. I can risk 130 votes. Combine only, and then I'll add in 5. I was like all salty, and it's the same thing with ICT traders, right? It's like if you don't trade ICT, you're lame. You know what I mean? That's kind of like how it feels. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, you don't trade ICT, you don't know what you're doing, you suck. Is the vibe that I get from the majority of ICT traders, not everybody. So you are right that it is like Apple, because Apple's a bit of a cult in the sense, like if you don't use Apple users think you're lame. I have Apple everything. I have Apple iPhone, Apple Ultra Watch, Apple Watch. I have the Mac Studio. I have a MacBook Pro. Yeah, so I'm pretty much an Apple cult person. As long as you can make money, it doesn't matter, but it does have some fans that take everything for gospel. Yes, exactly. I'm pure price action with a few of his concepts. Understood. I agree with the fact that it's just renamed concepts, and that's fine. He's a good marketer, essentially. They said you're good too. Oh, you're too good. Who said there that I was too good? I got wrecked by spreads today, watching my position get taken out at half way through my stop loss and go and hit TP of 7.5R. Psh. Bro, that shoulda, coulda, woulda is gonna kill you, man. I feel you though. But that shoulda, coulda, woulda kills me. You know? It kills me. Alright, we're coming down. It's all good. I'm going to go in my full size. This is just eval, everybody. Just relax. I can hear everybody saying, what are you doing, Shaq? Maybe it's just me. No, I could hear it. I think I'm traumatized by some of the people that comment on my like stuff. They're like, oh, you're just gambling. You're a gambler. And I'm like, and it was all on just like the eval stuff. And I just like, just gets me every time. But it's whatever. All right, so this actually is a real setup that I would take on the Express accounts, but it's too early. Just kind of like chilling. But if we just look at this price action, we formed a trend line. We got a higher high, lower high, higher high. Sorry, higher high, and then a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and then a higher low. So we changed the structure. Instead of continuing lower, we held and pushed higher, right? And then we had a 5-minute candle close above here, this last higher low. So then we would look for entries in this 5-minute demand, which is essentially this. Let me delete this purple box, and we're in. So that being said, it's actually a good setup. I'm not mad at it. I think it's decent, and I'm looking for upside potential, and maybe we get it. But there's always the opportunity or a chance that this thing can just reverse and keep going lower. You know what I mean? It's all probabilities. Yeah, I learned a valuable lesson on having a tight stop loss. Yeah, man, tight stop losses. I trail my stop losses. You know what I mean? And I'm okay taking the same amount of risk pretty much and then re-entering on a trade rather than keeping it open. I had to like look at and evaluate my trading. And there are times where my stop loss is wide, and if I leave it, it would be a winning trade. But I am now adding into winning trades. I don't like to add into losing trades anymore. I'm trying to teach myself to add into winning trades as opposed to add into losing trades. So now that I'm adding into winning trades, I have to, raise my stop to keep the same amount of risk. So if I'm risking 300 on a trade, I'll add into a trade. My average price moves up, but now I have to move my stop up, right? That's pretty risky. You can get cut out on a pullback. But if it continues your way, you're winning as the trade is winning. And that's what I'm trying to teach myself. What was trading CFDs last year, but loving how clean futures are. I've come from GJ to gold futures. Nice. I have not heard GJ in a long time. I used to trade CFDs myself, and bro, the spread on what was that called, MT4 and these prop firms, it was pretty bad. Not gonna lie, pretty bad. I'm gonna delete this box. We know that this is 1 hour supply, so it's a bit cleaner for everybody. And we are in. Just a friendly reminder, this is just a combine. All right, so on the 5-minute, we have captured the 13 EMA on my trading view, which is good. That's a good sign of strength. We've had a few candle closures above the 13 EMA, but one 5-minute candle close bearish on the 13, we could be cooked. So you just got to be careful. I think it's going to sell NASDAQ. Yeah, there's a good chance that NASDAQ can sell. Depends on when it's going to sell, right? Hey man, I built a dashboard for tracking multiple prop accounts, something that has been missing in the space. Would love your feedback if you're open to reviewing it for me. Free access, of course. It's not something I need. I only trade TopStep generally, and then I have my own funded account now with Tradeovate. But I'm open to taking a look. So if you want to send me some information to my email, which is shaq@telecon.io, I'd be happy to take a look. When New York fully opens, I think it's going to go down. Gotcha. There's a good chance. We are potentially looking for shorts up here, but it might not get up there. I trade using momentum, so trying the stop loss is so good for. Is so good for me, as price generally shoots fast in my direction. There you go. Yeah, and everybody has their own style of trading. When I scalp on the 1 minute, like if I was scalping right now, I would put a long position here and then get stop filled. And then I would put my stops right below this 1 minute candle. So technically we just got in, right? And I put my stop loss right below this 1 minute candle, look for the breakout and hold it as long as I can, right? And then trail the 1 minute if we get it. That's very choppy, and you can get on tilt with the 1 minute pretty easily. So I try to stick to areas of entry on the 5 minute. The 1 minute's a little bit, easier for me to navigate being in a trade. The 5 minute helps me kind of like relax a bit in what we're doing. So we had another 5 minute candle closure above a 13 EMA, which is good, but it's not really breaking out like I'd like to see. So we're still not in the clear. We keep failing this range here, or this the 83675 on NASDAQ. So I'd like to see this area broken, so we can keep moving forward and moving higher. When do you know when to jump out? Gotcha. Sorry. It's not really I know when. There's areas of take profit that I want to get to. So up here is this is where I'm looking to go short. And then another area that I might look to take profit is right here, this line, top of this candle wick. So I will either wait to see if we get to one of these things, or move my stop into profit and wait for it to come back and stop me out. Those are the options, essentially. Maybe go to break even. Yes, at some point I will go to break even, but currently it's too close to my entry that I don't want to go to break even yet. I would probably look to go to break even once price breaks above this candle. Like if we have a 5 minute candle closure above here, then I'll look to go break even. Right now I'm just letting it breathe. I want to add more into it, but then my average, it's too wicky right now in the 1 minute that I don't want to get chopped out or cut out, so I'm just going to let it ride. Five minute just keeps failing. What's your strategy? I use supply and demand with market structure. And then I have a 13 EMA and a 200 EMA for like added confluence. I know where some of you guys are at, but there's some new faces here. Well, new names here. Where's everybody at in the world, huh? We got Mike Graham Trades. He's out in the UK. Dylan, I know where you're at. Fred, I know where you're at. Will, I know where you're at. But some of the new people, where are you guys at? We had a lot of people in South Africa last week. Burpees today? Oh no, no! Why? Why, bro? Why? You guys want a light goal already? All right, let's hit it. Let's hit it. I'm feeling spicy. Let's give away an account and I'll do some curls. How about that? 40 likes. 40 likes equals 50K TX3 count. Comment. Hashtag God candle. But we gotta get to 40 likes there. 40. I don't know what accent that is, but we gotta get to 40. We haven't had a workout stream in forever. You triggered Will. You triggered Will. Is support and resistance a good strategy? It is. You know, support and resistance is a very simple buy and sell in those areas, and it could be. It could be. I think there are traders who simplify it to just support and resistance and do pretty well. Do you have a daily bias? I don't have a daily bias. I probably have like a 2-hour bias. You know, it's like, okay, I'm looking for this to happen, right? I don't have like a long time like thing. All right, man, sent you an email to the address you said. The system is called Payout Lab, and I really appreciate any feedback. Sounds good, man. I appreciate it. I will take a look. Thank you. And nothing bigger than God TV sent New Year's Eve 2026 for 260 joules. Huh? That doesn't make sense. It's not New Year's Eve. No pain, no gain, sir. True. True. Gold updates, bro. Can you check when to short? Let me check on gold, my friend. Let me check on gold. Okay. Currently with this 1 hour candle closure, I was looking for the 1 hour to close below this orange line. Since we didn't do that, I'm not feeling too confident for any shorts currently. I don't want to take any trades in this box based on the 1 hour price action. So I essentially would look to go short up here in this 1 hour supply somewhere, which might happen today. It might not happen today. Let me see if I put my alerts up here. I did. So that's my little short analysis for educational purposes only. 4620 above long, 4640 shorts is my quick little trade idea. MNQ. Very nice. We're getting a nice little pump. Okay, if we get a 5-minute candle closure above this line, I will look to move to break even. But I gotta see the candle closure. Gotta drive up north again today. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by your community guidelines. Thank you, YouTube. Shaq, here's a thought. Why not recreate the Ricardo meme? Is that what he does? Nah. Well, you got the craziest ideas, man. Dylan said in the Discord, Shaq, got you 5 extra likes, Shaq. Had to use my other accounts. Dylan, why you got 6 YouTube channels? What you doing over there, bro? So you're breaking even, or are you making? Are you breaking even, or are you making money? Currently, as we speak, we are not making or doing anything. Like, this is all unrealized. We're in profit, $367. If I hit this X button, we do make the $367. If I don't, it's all unrealized gains, right? So right now, I want to see a 5-minute candle closure above this level, and then I will move to break even. Eric, what's up? I gave a like. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. I have 4 accounts. Why does everybody have so many YouTube channels? That's crazy. I don't know why I said Eric like that. Eric. Silver up or down? Respectfully speaking, I don't look at silver, but I've heard it. I've seen it on the news, and whenever you see something on the news being bullish, you generally want to sell the news, right? Buy the rumor, sell the news. But looking at it on my trading view, I don't know, man. It's ran so high that I'm looking for a retracement. But you know, some things that are just parabolic can just be parabolic and just keep going. So I don't know if that helps you at all, but that's all just not financial advice. All right, we're gonna move to break even. I'm gonna just move this up just in case to the max that I can make, just 1,500 in the day. And now we're moving to break even. Okay, guys, no matter what, we have made $15 today. GG's in the chat. Come on, W's in the chat. We hit $15 green, locked in. Okay, so essentially I want to short this supply zone, but because market opens just around the corner, I'm not doing it anymore, guys. So I'm sorry. Main vlog shorts in Wolf Hut 2. Ah. You got a vlog channel? I like that. I like that. GG. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Okie dokie. This thing is just in the way. Where do you want to put this thing? Ah! You're still on TopStep? I am. I'm just trading the Combine right now, and then I have my funded account with Trade-of-8, self-funded. I thought I can change the name. Oh, you guys know the account number. That's kind of... Oh, yeah, you guys can't see the account number. Well, dang. I probably need to fix that. Alright, this is getting in my way. Well, dang. You're already pumped. What do you guys think? Should I close it out? It hit the take profit area. Technically, this is supply. That is so weird. On TradingView, it shows that it's not even near the supply zone. On TopStep, it's showing that it tapped it already. Bruh. Alright, I'm going to trail this 5-minute candle. Because... freaking TradingView and TopStep have different... Well, this is NQ and this is MNQ, so... It would have hit our take profit already, but, you know.
Order filled.
Alright, nice. GG's, everybody, GG's. Nice dub, nice $500. Alright, so that was a actually very good trade. Very pleased with that trade. That was actually an A+ setup. We didn't take it on the live account, but that's A-okay. There's always opportunities in the market, right? Now hit the road, Jack. And don't come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't come back no more. Angelo Futures, beautiful trade. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Luck was on our side. Probabilities landed on our side. W, A+ setup, all confluences. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Kind of regretting not taking it on the live or on the on the fundeds, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Give me 2 seconds here. Sorry guys, I have to eject my SD card so that I can put this in my bag so I don't forget, because I would be so frustrated going to my That's like one of my deepest fears is going to a shoot with one of my clients to shoot content, and I forgot my SD card. I'd have to rush to Walmart, and wow, the shorts would have played out nicely. My gosh, but on TradingView it didn't even tap. Bro, what the heck, man? What's up with that? What is up with that? Well, we didn't take the shorts. And that's okay. Market opens in 5 minutes, guys. So just be patient, or let's be patient. I'm not going to tell you what to do. And let's wait for an opportunity. Just like yesterday, we were extremely patient. Took out an hour or so till something showed up. Papa Bear, what's up, man? You're a little late this morning. What's up, bro? Deep breaths. Hopefully I'm not on speaker and there's people around you. GLP, grow, learn, profit. Let's go, Dylan. Grow, learn, profit. Plus 800. I'm done for the week. Let's go, Angelo. Congrats, bro. Nice work, man. Nice work, man. Bro, you keep calling me sensei and coach, bro. Stop it with the stuff, bro. I'm just a dude. Just say thanks, dude. I'm not a coach, a sensei. Okay? But I appreciate you, Angelo. You've been a real one, joining the lives, saying what's up. I know you're in the Discord too, so good job today, bro. You ended green for the week, and that is not easily said by most, so good work, bro. Good work. What pair, sir? This is NQ, actually, which is NAS 100 on CFDs. Grow some land and profit. Yeah, GLP. Grow land and profit. What's another GLP? Grub. Lay. Or what's another L word that'd be funny? Grub. I don't know what another L word would be. Market's about to open. We're busting through. I don't know what Wolf told me. If I start Monday green, I'll end Friday green. There was someone else that said that. I don't know if that was Wolf. That said it too on our end. Bro, I know NQ's ripping. Is gone. Market's about to open. Okay, guys, remember. Risk management is key. Risk is key. Are you long here? I got 2 XFAs right now. I want to get 2K. Oof. Turbulent. 1, welcome to the chat. 2, that sentence scares me, bro. You just got the XFAs. Don't try to make a dollar amount, dude. Focus on the process over the profits. Don't try to think about how much money you're going to make on a trade. Just take the process, take the trade. You know what I mean? So, respectfully. Do you want to know who my YouTube friend that has 500k subs? Who you got that had 500k subs, man? Is that TJR Trades? I'm just kidding. Sorry. I'm just kidding. Gamble 5 minis to make 1,000 in 2 seconds. Not financial advice. Gold showing some weakness. Gold is showing some weakness, which is cool. Drop a W in the chat if you took a dub before market open. Let's go. I'm going to drop a W because we took a dub. Boom. I'm curious. Well, I just saw your message come in. I don't know who that is. I'll watch it here shortly. Market just opened. Okay, guys. Market just opened. NQ is tapped that supply. 5-minute supply. I don't know who that is, dude. Honestly. I have to take a look, Will. At his YouTube channel. I don't know the name, I should say. That's crazy, bro. 500k subs. That's amazing. Okay, if on MNQ or if NQ shows some weakness up here in the supply area, I will look to go short. It's just market open, so guys, just let's stay patient. I'm just let me talk to myself. Shaq, stay patient. There's no rush. Market's just opened, and there's no need to get into any trades yet. Okay, NQ is breaking that 1 hour supply, which is cool. That's all fine and dandy. And then we have this 1 hour supply right here. Okay. Finally, a landscape view. ABC, what's up, bro? Yeah, I decided to do 2 streams. So there's the short still, and then we have the landscape. All right, I want to short this after the 5-minute candle close just to see what's going to happen here. So I just need to see a bit more weakness, and I'll look to short. He blown up because some of his videos was put in cringe compilations. Oh no. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, you know what I mean? How's it going lately? It's been good, man. It's been good. Thank God we've got a green week so far, and today just gonna take the setup if it occurs, and move on. Super high risk trade on the eval only, guys. Eval only. High risk trade scalp on eval only.
Order filled. Order rejected.
Eval only.
Order filled.
Cooked. Cooked. All good. I wanted to take that shot on the eval. All right, we got 1 more minute left on, or 2 more minutes left on the 5-minute candle. See what happens here. We are respecting a very nice trend line here. Decently formed trend line. Let me pull up gold to see what's going on with gold. Gold's trying to short, but again, don't want to take it because it's very choppy. So I'm going to stay within the range. Eval only. Just remember that trade was just eval only. I'm very risk averse when it comes to the evals, guys. I'd rather pass in 2 days than sit around for a long time, you know what I mean? Bullish, what's up, bro? Hashtag God Candle, let's go. JD going to pump and drop. I like that idea. All right, the next 5-minute candle is open, guys. I do like it short, but not too sure yet. There isn't a clear sign for me to want to enter. What ticker are you trading right now? I'm looking at NQ. I'm looking at NQ and looking at gold. Okie dokie dokie pokey. Basically, we're in a chop fest right now, everybody. And stay patient. For all my Filipinos out there, pagod na ako. Sobrang pagod. All right. All right, all right. Okay. Okay. Looking good for shorts. Okay. AQX, I love you, bro. You're an amazing trader. Thanks, man. Love you too, man. Saan ka papunta? Biyahe. Biyahe. I'm not the perfect Tagalog. I have to drive north. North in Arizona. Trabajo. May trabaho ako sa I can't speak Tagalog too well, bro. For all my Mexicans out there, Inchale ganas. Man, what does that mean, bro? Inchale ganas. What am I saying right now? Bruh. Chop fest. Magandang umaga. Papa Bear, you're Filipino? Stop it. You Googled that. He said, how to say good morning in Tagalog. In Filipino, actually. Magandang gabi, bayan. I used to watch TFC growing up, and every time the news would come on, magandang gabi, bayan, or something like that. My whole team's in the Philippines. Freddie, Pat, Angel, they're all in the Philippines. They're over here on my laptop watching me trade. But they're working, editing videos right now. And posting on social media. Typo, but it means give it your all. I like it. I know a little bit from playing games. Oh, okay. Okay, Papa Bear. Okay, gold is tapping into a demand zone. It didn't make a new high, so not too interested in it to go long.
Order filled.
Okay. Oh, snap. I meant to hit 10, but it gave me freaking 20. 15. Dang it. I meant to hit 10. Oh well. We are in. I tried shorting on the eval, guys. Just the eval. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. No.
Order filled.
That's what they taught you. I'm not gonna say that out loud, but yeah, that's a funny word, bro. Oh man, that brings me back to a kid, bro. That's my parents would yell at each other. That's what they'd say. Oh man. All right, we want to see this 5-minute candle close bearish and create a new lower low. If it grabs the 13 EMA, I would like to short in the 5-minute supply, but we need to see the next 1 minute, this 5-minute candle close, so short. All right, we want to see price. We want to see the candle, 5-minute candle close below here. And if it does, I will look to short in this 5-minute box.
Order filled.
We just want to see the candle close below here, guys. We need to see it close below this level. All right, it did. I'm gonna look to short this supply. Okay, too many accounts here. I'm not gonna trade all these at like that. That's too stressful. All right, so shorting this 5-minute supply is live for me. Holy cannoli. Oh crap, we're in. We are in. Forgot. There, Phil just, I forgot. That is very risky. I am gonna probably learn to take out my limit orders, put a bracket order. But we are in, guys. We are in.
Order filled.
Going back up? Possibly, my friend. Possibly.
Order filled. Order filled.
Oh, too early. Too early. I need to let it breathe. All right, we're going to trail this 1-minute candle. Ah, I can't decide.
Order filled.
All right, I'm break even at this point. We need to see this flush. Come on, Papi Chulo. I'm going to lock in here. Looking for take profit here. I'm locking in 300 bucks. So either way, we have a winning trade.
Order filled.
All right, I'm locking this out all day. We are still in on the other Express account.
Order filled.
GG's, everybody. GG's, everybody. GG's. It keeps dropping. No. No. It's all good. I'm happy with the dubs. I'm happy with the dubs, guys. It's the prop firm mentality that has me fixated because I wanted to lock in. We need one more day of like 150 bucks to take a profit or to get a payout. So I'm gonna get the payout and then I'm just gonna I'm gonna put it into the TradeAvid account. So GG's, everybody. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. I trailed the 1 minute a little too tight, but I wanted to lock it in. We move on with life. It was a profit. We move on. It is what it is. And then on the combine, we hit 1,500 bucks, so can't trade anymore. So now I have to make $1,600. Didn't take it, but GG's, bro. Thanks, man. Friar day. Let's go. GG's, everybody. Good job. We took a nice quick trade short on the Express accounts. Locked in a few $100s, and we're ending the beat green. Unfortunately, it's continuing lower, and we could have made so much more. No! 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 Shaq, you are going to post this in your journal, and you are going to look at what could have been. You're going to look at what could have been here, right? And you're going to put a line at where you got stopped out here. And you're going to keep compiling these trades where you could have so much more winning, because these are the days you have to let the winners win. These are the days. But I now that I'm looking back at it, I chickened out on going to break even and letting it sit there, because I wanted to lock in at least $150 so that I can get a payout. It's this stupid prop firm mentality that has me fixated on locking in more than 150 bucks, because I have to have days of $150 or more to get profit, to take profit. On a real live account, bro, on a real live account, like our Tradeovate account, on this account, I am not, why would I care to go to, I would rather stay at break even and let this run until it doesn't run anymore, because there's no such thing as a payout on a funded account. You see, it's just, I'm mad because I'm mad at myself. Dude, are you kidding me right now? This, I am going to remember. I'm letting myself feel this pain. Shack chicken again. Yes. I'm locked out already, Dominic. There's nothing I can do. No, man. Like, so here's the thing. I learned this from Tom Hugart, listening to his book. And it's something that I want to kind of add to my trading. Whenever he goes into a new trading day, he looks at past trades and he feels the pain of not letting the winners win, or like this kind of issue, right? And I want to look at this, I want to look at the fact that there could have been so much more unrealized gains. We would have been up 1,000 plus on the day. And I want to look at these days, because on the funded account or on my self-funded account, I am not going to care if it goes to break even, because that's real trading. I'd be in profit, go to break even. If I hit break even for the day, we move on, right? It's whatever. I don't have to get a payout. I can pay myself whenever I want. So I just want to feel the pain of the loss of unrealized profit, so that I learn my lesson. Or I need to feel the pain of losing. So there you go. Bro, still a great day. Market will provide more opportunity. It will. I'm totally for it. It's all true. But I need to feel it. You know what I mean? These are lessons that I want to learn. I'm not feeling FOMO. Don't get me wrong. I don't feel FOMO. I feel pain. I feel pain of not, because I already learned this lesson, or I already put a lesson in my journal. Look at this journal, guys. Look at this. Same thing happened here. We got in perfectly, and then it ran. Right? See that? And I need to feel that in my bones so that I can learn to let winners win. So doesn't feel good to lose. It doesn't feel good. Look, I'd rather take a loss. This is the absolute truth. I'd rather take a loss for the day than see this. I would have rather gone red and take the loss than see the green but close prematurely or get stopped out prematurely because I got scared. You know what I mean? The losing trade feels less painful than this. Yes, I can do the math and figure out how much money I could have made, but really I want to look at the fact that I closed out. So, because this trade, these kind of trades are the ones that make your month. You know what I mean? Let's call it $1,500 on 2 accounts. That's $3,000 today, and then it would have been, you know, a large payout. Nonetheless, money's money. FOMO is FOMO, but I don't feel the FOMO. I feel the pain of not following through with the thing that I already know I should do, right? And I want to keep learning this lesson, which is why I'm watching it. And you know, on the main accounts, I add into trades. You know what I mean? So that's why my risk is always tight whenever I add into trades. So yeah, this is you guys are always, people ask me all the time, do you journal, Shaq? Do you journal? This is my journal. Me talking to you guys, telling you exactly how I feel. When I drive, I have like an hour and a half drive every day, an hour and a half up north, an hour and a half back, 4 hours total. And I replay my lives and I listen to what I'm saying. And I'm like, oh, yeah, no, Shaq, yep, could have had all this money. You could have followed through what you said, but you didn't do it, right? This is my journal. It is not easy trading live in front of 28 people, 15 people. It's not easy trading live in front of anybody and seeing the losers and seeing the winners. You know, you guys have seen the worst of it. You guys have seen the best of it, right? It's not easy, but I am strictly being transparent and talking about how it feels, right? Because this is the reality of trading. Missing out on this move, not feeling FOMO and like on the realized gains. I'm more mad at the fact of not following through with the pain that I felt the first time. FOMO is FOMO. Oh, I could have made all this money. That's neither here nor there. Yes, it's a part of it, but it's not my main focus. My main focus is, I said, Shaq, we're going to learn to let winners win. And instead, I let the fear of not locking in $150 on the account to get a payout get to me. It's like, oh my gosh, I need to probably just lock in 150 so I can get the payout. It's that prop firm mentality. So overall, yes, I'm thankful to have a green day. I'm thankful to end the week green. Of course, I'm not going to complain about that. But for my trading process, for my trading edge, for me trying to be a professional trader, I'm not happy with the way I traded today. I let emotions get to me and I trailed super tight because I was too afraid. And if I would have just left it at break even, we'd have a big winner right now, right? So, and I want to learn that lesson. It's something I want to learn, guys. I'm not trying to beat myself up. It's something I want to learn, and I want you guys to see me learn it, for one. And you know what? Something that I'm doing good at is I'm adding into winning trades. You guys saw yesterday's trade where, you know, I wait and add into trades at the bottom of candles when they go into my direction, right? I'm adding 1, 2 contracts, whatever it is, to get to my full position, which is 10, right? So I'm doing really good in that. I'm doing great adding into winning trades. So now it's something where we need to learn how to allow price to breathe and stay at break even. Maybe, you know, maybe I just need to stay at break even or wait for larger 5-minute candle closes. And some of the days I'm going to trade, I'm going to get stopped out at break even, and I got to live with that, right? But other days are going to be just like this. $3,000, $2,000. We're going to catch all of these pips. So it's going to make up for the entire week if we get 1 or 2 moves like this a week. And then maybe 3 of the days I'm going to be at break even. So sorry for the rant. I just want to be transparent because, guys, I love trading. I genuinely do. This is exactly what I want to do the rest of my life. But in the same token, it's not easy. You know, it's not easy. And for me to get better in trading, I got to talk these things through. I got to say the hard stuff. So yeah, there you go. GG's. But hopefully you guys learned something from it, and don't do what I did. How much is your TP compared to SL? Let the last bit still run to break even, or at least follow the HH and LL. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe for my style of trading, having one contract run, one or two contracts run, might be a good way to ease into doing what I'm saying. So ABC, it's a good idea that I take partials, or no, I close and then always leave at least one runner. And I learn, and that will help me hold longer to get that feeling. Eventually, I don't want to close partials. I don't want to take profits here, take profits here. I want to hold the full size and let it win and get stopped out at a certain point. There's many ways to skin a cat, guys. There's many ways people trade, but ABC, that's a good idea, that maybe I have one or two contracts held, and as a at break even, and just see what happens. You know what I mean? And learn the feeling, because I wanna get that feeling in my body of how to hold a trade. I wanna learn what it's like to be in this move and only holding two, because when I have the full size, I'm too fixated on how much money I can make, but yeah, thank you for that, bro. I think I'm gonna try that going forward. Break even is a loss, TP is a win. A loss is brutal. You did great. Thanks, man. Thanks, Levon. Appreciate it. Why not leave one or two open positions in case this happens again? Yeah, that's what ABC was suggesting, is maybe I leave one contract. Even if the one contract only makes me $200 or $300, I don't care. Even if it makes me $10, it's not about the gain. It's not about the dollar amount gain. It's about being able to hold something into profit, because the dollar amount gain is fugazi to me. I'm too scared to lose the unrealized profit, so I close. So with one contract, if I'm only making $10, that's fine. It's like boohoo, I'll lose $10 or make $10. So it'll the amount at risk is so much less that I feel like I can hold through all this and see what happens. So yeah, this was actually a very good trading day, in a sense of lessons learned. Okay, and let's review. So earlier we were talking about 1 hour supply and 1 hour 1 hour supply. We had this 1 hour supply drawn out. Okay, we had this 1 hour supply drawn out, and then market opened, price came up, and then started rejecting, right? We zoomed down to the 5 minute, and we look at the 5 minute supply that we're looking to short in. So this is what was happening during price action. Okay, what I saw, and the reason why I shorted, boom, cleaned it up a bit. All I know is that we're in 1 hour supply and a 5 minute supply in that zone. Actually, I need to bring this one back. All I know is that in the higher time frame, we're in a 1 hour supply. This is the 5 minute time zone that we wanted to short. So I said, okay, we're going to short. But what was happening here is a higher high, lower high, higher high, lower high, higher high, lower high, higher high. And I wanted to wait for a 5 minute candle closure here. Once I saw this 5 minute candle closure below this higher low, I wanted to enter in this 5 minute supply. That's what I saw live while we were trading. I think I said that while we were trading, but I don't remember if I did. And that's when I put my limit order in. And boom, we got filled. So that was all happening in seconds, And you have to process this information live and see how you're feeling. Why not leave one or two open? I learned that you need not only a strategy but a system to go with it. 100%, Bryce. There needs to be a system. I have a system for stop loss. I have a system for entry, but I don't have a system particularly for exit. My only exit strategy is just to take the next swing low or swing high, which I told you guys this was my TP, and I couldn't even hold for that. I got scared. You know what I mean? I took profits because I wanted to get a payout with TopStep. But here's the thing. I could have got stopped out at $298 and it could have reversed and kept going higher. And I would feel good about that. I'd be like, see, I locked in $298. It flipped on me. So I did a good thing. When in reality, that's bad. That's training myself to do bad things. What would have been a better scenario is I move to break even. Price rejects, stops me out at break even. I lose nothing. I don't make anything. I lose nothing. That is a better scenario than to make $300 and get stopped out and move higher, right? Because I'm trailing my stops out of emotion and not letting the chart speak to me, right? And let it do its thing. It's a mental game, 100%. This is all a mental game. There's nothing more to it. It's all mental. I'm so confused. I was just gifted a membership for a streamer I wasn't even watching. Nice. Yeah, I got the same thing earlier. I was gifted like gems or something like that from somebody. Official. Yes, you did. Wait, you're talking to me, Fred? Yes, I did. Yes, I did what? For move my stops emotionally? I did. Even because if you imagine once you get the change of trend, then the pullback, you can add to the remaining 100%. I agree. That's not so much scalping with a move like this, but who knows what the actual trend is. Yeah, exactly. No one knows. It's just you're just trying to catch the wave. And it's very much like surfing. You know, there's thousands of waves that occur throughout the day, and you wait for that perfect wave to occur, and you have to jump on I don't know how to surf, but obviously I'm just understanding the principle of it. And you feel the wave coming. You're like, okay, I do this every single time a wave comes. I push myself up. I wait for it to push me a little bit. The board starts to lean up. I push myself, I get on my feet, and I ride it. And that wave might suck and not get anywhere, right? So you do it again. You swim out there. The wave comes. You're like, okay, wave's coming. Get on. You jump up, and then the wave fails. Like it wasn't a good wave. All right, let's move on. Get on the next wave. You get up, and it's a massive wave, and then you start riding it, right? And that's if I could explain it and use some sort of real world context, that's what I'm trying to do, is try to catch the wave and ride it as long as possible, right? So yeah. You mentioned earlier that you'd like to see it come back to the 5-minute supply before entering. Oh, yes. Okay, good. Thank you. If I did say that, then I was aware. I was aware of what I was thinking and also regurgitating it back to you guys for you to hear it so that I can explain to myself in the future when I listen back to this and to you guys exactly what's happening. But overall, of course, I'm happy to be green. It's great. This Express account, we're up 1571, but the balance is I'm not counting any profits until we're above 2,000. So we're just going to let it breathe. You know what I mean? And then this Express account, I haven't traded today. I didn't want to trade it also. Felt like I was trading too many accounts. So possibly if another opportunity presents itself, maybe I trade this final Express account. But overall, guys, that was a lot of information, a lot of talking. I just had to get it out of my system for myself and hopefully help some of you guys. But yes, I am very, very thankful and grateful to lock in the green this week. Very thankful. I mean, $2,360 in a week, that's pretty good income. I mean, if we look at it, $2,360 divided by 40 hours, that's $59 an hour. That's pretty good salary if you can maintain that, right? So I'm very thankful for it. It's unfortunate that this prop firm process requires you to get 5 green days above $150. So we have one more day to make $150, and then we can get a payout. So Lord willing, we're back here on Monday and we get a good trade. There you go. And then we have this combine. I didn't lock it out yet. Oh, I have to lock myself out because I don't want to accidentally trade it, because you can only make $1,500 in a day. Can you look at gold? Yes, I'll take a look at gold here, brother. Let me take a look at gold here for you. MGC. Okay, so gold is pushing higher. Very nice. You know, there might be an opportunity to go long in this 5-minute demand. Which is, it's not bad. It's not A+, but I kind of like the idea of going long in this area because it's broken all these highs. All these demands have been filled up, and we're about to break out. So with the Express account, we're gonna take a stop. We're gonna give it a shot. I like it. The 13 EMA is in the 5-minute demand here. So I think that's a good area to take along, and not bad. Let's see what happens. I'm up on my eval 2,346 for the week, chipping away at the profit target. There you go, bro. There you go. W's for the week. You ended it green. You know what I mean? Not many people get to end green for the week. I'm just going to set an alert here. MNQ. If we get a 5-minute candle closure above this orange line, longs would look interesting to me. I don't want to continue shorting as we're getting to a very high risk area where it can flip, so I don't want to get caught. So that's MNQ.
Order filled.
We are in on gold. Tapped into the 5-minute supply or 5-minute demand. There's this line, and this line.
Order filled.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What the heck? What in the heck just happened here? Okay. Well, Dylan. Dylan, did you possibly see what's going on here? I'm pretty sure you're the guy with news. You're the news guy. I know you keep up with everything. Have you ever looked at NCS for copyrighted music? I have not before. I've never looked at that. First week back in over a year. Bro, just looks like riding a bike. You never forget what you learned. Exactly. All right, with this 5-minute candle closure breaking these lows, I want to take this shot short, break a structure, and see what happens. We took a loss. That was a crazy loss. I don't know what happened. There was no news, no red folder news. But I feel like there was maybe some sort of news event, world event that happened. I don't know. But I'm gonna take the short and call this one a day if we lose. FOMC Barkin speaks. I mean, is it really that serious though? Is he like a core member? I don't know how that stuff works, but earnings. Yeah, and there is tension. The Iran, the whole oil thing's pretty crazy, so that makes sense. Okay, guys, I'm looking to take this short now, and on the Express account. All the other ones are locked out, pretty much done. I don't know if I feel comfortable taking it on the live funded. Maybe I do and just go half the size, just 3 contracts. So yeah, we had a candle closure here below these lows, so that's change of structure. So now we're looking for shorts. The long was a good trade. I'm not mad at the long. That's why I feel fine taking the hit. I just feel like some sort of news popped up or something. All right, so we're pushing lower, which is okay. We're not going to chase it. If it comes up here into the supply, then we'd be looking to go long. NQ swept the lows and now it's breaking higher. I'm in the car right now, so I'm useless. All good, bro. You're all good. It's all good. Yeah, I don't see gold coming back up here to go short. That's a crazy move right there, everybody. Crazy move. I'll just set alerts. If it does, I'll potentially look at it for later. All right, so MNQ has brought itself back up, swept the low, broke this trend line. Had a good solid 5-minute candle close here, engulfed the last one. See what happens here. I'm going to try taking a stab long on this account, this Express account. I'm not too worried about it. and I'll call it a day if it's a loser. I'm catching the bottom here. It's pretty risky, to be honest. By the way, 40 likes for a giveaway, Buff Shack. Thanks, man. Thanks, Will. And Twitter is down. Interesting. That could be it.
Order filled.
All right, we are in. Oops. Dang it, why do I keep doing that? Confluences is we're in a 5-minute demand. We also swept the lows on the 5-minute, and then the last one's a trend line break. So it's not the greatest counter trend trade. Oh, and the 5-minute engulfing candle. This 5-minute engulfing candle over this bearish candle helps. So, and it's not really like a setup I take all the time. But if I lose this trade, I'm totally fine with it. It's on an Express account, the newest one. And I'm fine calling it a day after this. High risk trade, guys. High risk trade. I'm taking it on one of the funded accounts. Trying to catch a falling knife is not easy and very risky. And it looks like we're cooked.
Order filled.
Okay, cool. It is what it is. Totally fine with it. Call it a day. That's just on one of the Express accounts. The other ones are locked in. This one's just down $500. Express Combine is up $1,500, and our main Express accounts are up $4,368. So when I'm driving, I'm like, when I drive, I catch myself doing the math. I'm like, okay, we're at $4,368. If I just get another 150, that's 4,518 divided by 2. That's a $2,259 payout times 2. That's $4,518 that I can make on if I just make another 150 bucks. Like, that mindset is not like real trading. There's no such thing as payouts. Got to earn a payout. Just not real. So, gentlemen, ladies, I am ready to hit the road here. I appreciate everybody and good trading week this week on our main Express accounts. If you took the trades, that's on you, because this is all not financial advice and just for entertainment purposes. And if you haven't done so, I would love to have earned a subscription. Tap the sub button if you haven't done so, and hit the like button if you haven't done so. We didn't hit our like goal for the free account giveaway, but maybe next week we will. Join the Discord, completely free. I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces.